Unfriend all of those lurkers from your Facebook and move out of your hometown. Especially if your hometown is in butt fuck nowhere, small town, country town, dirt roads, ain't nothing but a Walmart, one, two, three stoplights. Everybody know everybody. Everybody and their mama be in your business. It ain't really much going on there. It ain't no malls there, no outlets there, The only entertainment is probably other people's gossip. Cause the town is just so small and it's just so country and so boring and nothing going on. You come from one of those, leave, get out of there, move. And I'm not saying you have to move to LA or New York or Miami unless you want to, but I'm just saying maybe move to a bigger city near you. Like for example, I lived in a small town in South Carolina. But I didn't necessarily move out of state. I moved to a bigger city like Charleston, Columbia. And then I eventually moved out of state. I eventually moved out of state. And um before I did that, I had another awakening when it came to my Facebook page. I realized that I had a lot of lurkers. I realized that I had a lot of lurkers on my Facebook page. That includes people from high school, college, family, old friends that I wasn't friends with. And it took me about a whole week, maybe 2 weeks, to unfriend all of those people. Anyone who did not like, comment, or share any of my posts, but they would be all in my story views. I got them one by one. A lot of those people are monitoring spirits. A lot of those people are monitoring spirits. They're lurkers, they're nosy, and most of the time they are sending you the evil eye, ill intents, ill wishes. And you have to remove them from your Facebook page. You have to remove them. Have to, no choice. Gotta remove them. Okay? I used to have 5,000 friends on Facebook back when I was in high school, college, because I just thought, oh, well, let me have a lot of friends on Facebook because I like people to see my post. And I really should have been more private and more secretive because it has costed me a lot of relationships. It has costed me a lot of opportunities for speaking too soon or sharing stuff, and then people don't really like you like that, but they on your page, which is weird. So with that being said, um, yeah, one by one, I unfriended them all. I got them all up out of there. And I even made the announcement before I did it. I said, those of you who are on my page and y'all don't like or comment or share any of my stuff or interact with any of my stuff, and if you're not a family member or a friend and I don't even know you, you finna get up off my page. Now I only have like 480 something people on my page. I unfriend a lot of people. I blocked people. I unfriend people. I had back in like what 2018, 2019. had commented on one post. It was like a meme. It was like a meme, and it said something about men looking crusty or something. It said something about men looking crusty or um would you I'm back. All right. All right. Hey, hey, hi. Thank you for the like. Hey guys. Hi. Hey, Blitz Blitz. How are you? Hi there. How are you? Mm, mm. I'm sorry, guys. I'm strong. A lot bubbly. Ooh, cha. Mm. But yeah. Happy New Year. Hey, Jeannie. Happy New Year. You good at work? Well, at least you'll be off soon. But yeah. Um. But yeah, as I was saying before I left, unfriend all of those lurkers from your Facebook account and move out of your hometown, especially if your hometown is in the middle of butt fuck nowhere. Especially if your hometown is in the middle of butt fuck nowhere. Just similar to a town where I'm from in South Carolina. Okay? Eventually, I moved to a bigger city in South Carolina, and then I moved out of state, far, far away from the drama and the BS and the toxicity and the narcissism and the craziness, because I just couldn't take it anymore. And child, do I have the story times, but that's for another video for another day. But we are talking about why you should move out of your hometown, or not, maybe not even you, whoever made whoever else may come across this video who is probably in a place where they don't want to be right now. If there if anyone who happens to come across this video is in a place where they feel like they don't want to be, or they're in a place where they feel like, ugh, I'm so tired of this town. It ain't got nothing but 3 stoplights, 1 Walmart. We don't even have no mall, no outlet. It ain't really no entertainment. No celebrities be coming here. There don't be nothing going on here. The only entertainment is other people gossip and other people business. If you in a town like that, time for you to go. Time for you to get a plan together and go. And also, another con about living in towns like that, not only is it nothing to do and nothing to talk about and nowhere to go, and there's not really that many things there, not only do celebrities not go there, there's no jobs. There's no jobs in those towns. I mean, yes, yes, yes. Rent is cheap. You can find you a cheap apartment in them small towns. You could find you a cheap mobile home. You could find you somebody house to rent for cheap. Oh, Betty Jean maybe trying to sell her house, or maybe Betty Jean trying to keep her house, but she want somebody in there for 5, 6, 7, 800 a month, 900 a month. Okay, and it's in the country. Yes, it's cheap rent, a lot of land, a lot of space. a lot of peace. Those are the pros to living in those small towns. You get a lot of space, a lot of land, a lot of peace, a lot of quietness because it ain't nothing going on. You're not in the city. But the con is if you are a young, inspiring, motivated, aspired, eager, just ready to learn, just ready to take on the world, young person, youthful person. If you are a young person like that, those small butt fuck towns, mm-mm, you gotta come up with a plan to get up out of there. Because the longer you stay there, the longer you stay there, the longer you get comfortable, the longer uh, you get complacent, you get comfortable, you get what is it? Kind of sucked in, kind of drawn in with everybody else. Did you see everybody else there? You know, you see maybe aunties, uncle, cousins, some friends still there, and you think, oh, maybe this is not bad after all. It's nice, peaceful. The rent is cheap. Everybody kind of mind their business, but then again, no, they don't, because everybody also know everybody business. You just gotta make sure you don't tell your own business because people. But um, you live in those small towns like that, you gotta get out. Now, there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with living in a small town. Like I would say, if you are retired, if you are like 50 plus, I think 40 is still young. I'm 27, and I think 40 is still young. I think 40 is still young. So I think if you're 50 plus, 50 and older, okay, yeah, a small town might be good for you only if that's what you desire. Only if you just want to settle down and you don't really care about, you know, mm, only if you want to settle down and you don't really care about no high rise, no condo, no skyscrapers. You just want to be comfortable. You just want your own land, and you don't mind the country because you don't want to deal with no young folk because you 50 plus years old, whatever, whatever. Um, if it's for people like that. But if you like 20, 30, 40, girl, you gotta see what life. You gotta see what else life has for you. Gotta see what else life has for you because you're still young. 30 is still young. 40 is still young. No matter what people try to say, they try to tell us women that 40 is they try to tell us women hold on guys. They try to tell us women they try to tell us women that 40 is old and um oh excuse me guys, excuse me. Yeah, they try to tell us women that 40 is old and oh, you know, somewhere. But now, like, y'all be seeing these new 40-year-olds that be having BBLs, they hair be done, they got a little bit more money now. They 40, they got their money, they got their retirement, they got everything saved up, stashed up. They getting them bodies in order, they, hair, nails, makeup, they got their house, car, like girl, go live your life. Like, the fuck? Like, I know I'm gonna be 30, 40 with my damn life. Okay, 40. I'm gonna be 40 and fine and traveling the world. But Um, what I was about to say, yeah, like, and also, when it comes to your Facebook, delete those nosy lurkers from your Facebook. Delete those nosy ass lurkers from your Facebook. Okay. Like I said earlier before I walked off, I used to have like 5,000 friends on Facebook. Why? I guess because I was young, I was like 18, 19. I was young and I was just like, oh, I'm gonna have more friends because I want people to see my stuff. But that's the wrong mentality I had because it ruined a lot of stuff for me, a lot of relationships. I used to post all my relationships and child, that's another topic. That is another topic. That's another video. Posting your relationships on Facebook. Posting your relationships on Facebook. That's another topic, I promise you. Cause I don't do that shit no more. I don't be telling none of my business no more. Now that's how I used to. I don't tell my family nothing. If me and my man get into an argument, nobody knows. If we fight, nobody knows. If we go to the beach, no. If we go on a cruise, nobody know. If we going to New York, nobody know. If we go on to Vegas, no, ain't nobody gonna know until we come back home. Ain't nobody gonna know until we done left. Because people don't be happy for you. People don't be happy for you. People don't be happy. They be sending you evil lie. They be lurking on your page, and they don't even be liking you. They just be on your Facebook page trying to see what you doing and being nosy, and they hate your guts. I like me personally. If I hate somebody, if I don't like nobody, I don't want to look at their face. I don't want to hear your voice or look at your face or be in your presence if I don't like you. So there's some kind of mental illness that someone has to dislike you and be on your page, lurking and looking. There's some kind of mental illness that some people have to be on your page, hating your guts, disliking you, but they're on your page constantly, just looking at your stuff. Just they're on your page, just stalking you, lurking, being nosy, being a monitoring nosy ass spirit. Like, are you okay? Can I help you with anything? Are you good? I could never do that because if I don't like you, I do not want to see your face, hear your voice, or be in your presence. And I don't care what you about to do or what you doing next. And I am not going to know which doctor to try to say, yeah, stop her in her tracks. I am such a miserable Debbie Downer, and I have nothing else better to do in my life than to just monitor her and try to put bad mouth on her and try to just see what she's doing online. Like, how miserable and desperate can you be to be that kind of person? Seriously, I could never. I was always too caught up in my own world, doing my own thing, living my life, having goals. I was never trying to stop anybody from doing whatever it is that they want to do. I was always doing whatever I want to do. I was always just out living my life, being happy, setting goals, meeting those goals, doing what I want to do, traveling. And the people that don't like me, I don't even know what they're doing right now. I don't know what they have planned, what's up next, because I'm not on their Facebook page. I don't have their number. I'm not following them on Instagram. I'm not following them on TikTok. So I don't know what they're doing now. They may be following me on TikTok. They may be following me on Instagram. They may be trying to get through a fake Facebook page, which they won't be successful at because any Facebook page that I saw that was didn't have no name or the name didn't make sense, I deleted them one by one, one by one. So fake pages don't get by me. Okay, fake pages don't get by me. They don't make it. Because more than likely it's probably someone that don't like you, but they don't want you to know that they're the ones sending the friend request. So what they would do is just make up a fake page. What they would do is make up a fake page. So, um, yeah, I unfriended all those people. I remember I used to have a female cousin that would be on my page, and she would um not like anything. Now I was liking her stuff. I was liking her stuff. I was commenting, interacting, liking. I would try to invite her to do stuff together. I would reach out to her and text her or reach out to her on Facebook, and I would get left on red. I would get ignored, left on red. I wouldn't hear back from her until days later. And then I didn't realize that she really didn't like me. She really did not F with me like that for real. She did not like me. And of course, as always, on my daddy's side. It's on my daddy's side. It's like they say, y'all see the memes where they say it's always the daddy side. It's always the aunties, the daddy sisters that don't be liking your mama. And since they don't like your mama, they don't like you. The grandma don't like the mom, so the grandma don't really care for you like that. True life, true story. Okay, so but yeah, I just realized that a lot of family members could just dislike you, like my cousin did, and her mom, which is my daddy's sister, just did not like me, and I didn't have no clue. I remember my ex boyfriend. He was at a cookout with my daddy's side of the family, and this was before I realized that they didn't like me. My ex-boyfriend, when we got back to our hotel room, because we was out of town, when we got back to our hotel room, my ex-boyfriend said, "Your auntie don't like you." I said, he said, "Your auntie don't like you." I said, we've been drinking too. We've been having fun. We just came from the cookout. We back at the hotel. He said, "Your auntie don't like you." I said, what do you mean? Why would you say that? He said, "You ain't see how she was looking at you. You ain't see how she talked to you. You don't see how you don't see how she be looking at you and talking to you." And she and then remember that time when your daddy told her to let you work in her shop and to sweep the floor and be like her receptionist? And she said that instead of her saying that she don't have the budget, she said that I'm not a good fit because of my attitude. Instead of saying that she did not have the budget to hire me, she said I'm not a good fit because of my attitude. What attitude? Y'all know I'm the sweetest person ever. What attitude do I have? None. But she had to somehow make me look bad to make herself look better. And then, when my ex went to the cookout, he said, "Your auntie don't like you." And that wasn't it. when we I remember going to her house for Thanksgiving. Oh no, Christmas. Christmas. I know it was Christmas because gifts were involved. Christmas. She had gave my brother something, some money, and she gave my brother girlfriend some money, and then she looked at me. No, I had went outside. Then when I came back inside to use the bathroom, and she said something like, "Oh, girl, I forgot you was here. I don't have any more gifts to give. Hold on real quick. Here's $2. Here you go. Thank you, but no, thank you." Now I don't mean to sound ungrateful, or I don't mean to sound ungrateful or unappreciative or anything like that, because I am very thankful and very grateful, very appreciative. I show lots of gratitude to the Most High in the universe and God for giving me any amount of money, because any amount of money is good money. Money is good money, whether it's 1 cent or 1,000 or $10,000 or $100,000. It's good money. It's more than what you had already. Excuse me. So that was $2 more than what I had already. But when I told my boyfriend about my ex, not my current ex boyfriend, when I told him about it, and but when I told him about it, I was kind of making a little joke. I was like joking, like, "Oh, ha ha ha." She said she forgot about me. I think she was drinking. She gave me $2. I was like, "Thank you, but it's okay, cause whatever." And he said, "She don't like you like that." And the experiences that I had with her after that, I was like, "He's right." Because I went back over to her house like 3 times after that, and I was like, and the third time I said, "Cut it, cut it." I ain't talked to her ass since August of 2023, and she has not tried to call me, text me. She has not tried to leave a voicemail, reach out. Like, she's been okay with it. I'm okay with it, and it just is what it is. My grandmother, she acts the same way, but she loves to child. This is a whole nother topic for. She loves to tell my father that um I don't be calling her, to try to make me look like a deadbeat granddaughter. But Miss Lady, you don't answer the phone. And I'm not the kid show behind and chase you. And also the phone works both ways. You have my number as well as I have yours, but I seem to be the only one calling you. But okay, I digress. But anyways, leave your hometown and unfriend those people on Facebook. I had to unfriend my auntie, my cousin, people from high school that I just wasn't really friends with at all. I was like, I said, if I went to high school with you, but we wasn't friends or I didn't fuck with you like that, you getting off my page. And if I went to college with you and we weren't friends, you getting off my page. And if I was at a job, working a job with you, but we was coworkers but not really friends, you getting off my page. And if you a family member that is just on my page, lurking, you still getting off my page. You're still getting off my page. Okay? I'm only keeping the people that are in my immediate family, like mama, daddy, sister, brother. Mhm. Mama, my auntie on my mama's side. I'm only keeping people like that and people that interact. And if that's not you, then you get off the page. Okay. But yeah, like you gotta get up out of that small town. And sometimes people might say stuff like, "Oh, well, wherever you are, there you go." Yes, that is true, but that is not always the case. Wherever you are, yes, there you go. But some people may say, "Oh, well, if you can't do nothing here, what makes you think you're gonna do something in New York or Miami or LA or Houston or Atlanta?" Okay, because if you live in let's say you live in a town called let's say you live in Countryville, a town called Countryville, and you know Countryville is the country, and it ain't really nothing out there but the country. Now, whatever kind of person you are in the country, that's the kind of person you will be in the city. But if you can't make it in the country, you can make it in the city. Because in the city, let me tell you something. When you live in the country, when you live in the country, you are very limited on what you can do because 9 times out of 10 when you live in small towns like that, people only hire their family, friends, and you have to know somebody that knows somebody to get something or get somewhere, and then you have to drive 30 minutes to an hour to work to the next big city, which is so inconvenient, really inconvenient. So that's why if you're not making it in Countryville, you would definitely make it in New York City because duh, there's more jobs, there's more opportunities, there's more things to do, there's more housing. You don't have to necessarily get your own house. You could be a roommate. It may not be the best thing, like it may not be the what you want. You may not want to live in a house with 10 people, but it's New York City, right? But depends. But it's better than living by yourself or living with your mama in Countryville. So yeah, um, towns like that, you just gotta get out of there. Cause the people do this. It's like the people there are just stuck in a loop, just waiting to die. The things that they do and how they act and how they it's just how they act and how they are on a day-to-day basis. It's like they're just waiting to just they do the same thing every Friday. It's the same thing every Monday. Every it's the same thing. It's routine. That's for retired people. That's not for young, thriving people. Come on. It's not. Okay. And then also when you try if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to start a business in your hometown, it's not gonna work because people are not gonna support it just because your name is on it because they went to school with you. You supposed to be the little cousin. You supposed to be the little girl or the person they went to school with. They cannot fathom that you have a business. They're not gonna support it. They're not gonna come to your events. They're not gonna support your business. They're not gonna support your ideas. They're not gonna be happy for you. They're gonna be talking about you. So you might as well just move far, far away in the land of magical things. You might as well just move. But yeah, unfriend those lurkers and those monitoring spirits from your Facebook page and move. Move away. That's all I gotta say. Like gotta move. Gotta move. Gotta start fresh somewhere. And you gotta remove those people that ain't really for you from your Facebook page. Y'all have a great day, a great night, and a happy new year. And I'll see you guys on the next video.